Powder from Down Under, and it's time for another batch from TF Safari. This is actually part 1 of that batch, which for some reason got shipped separately despite me, ordering it all together. And they got shipped a couple of days apart, and this guy has got delivered last Friday evening at something close to 10 o'clock at night, so that was a bit odd, but I appreciate the extra effort, I guess. And yeah, so I guess without a further ado, as always, let's see who's inside. Oh, hang on. I think we might have layers of packaging here. Huh? Is this a box in a box, or is it just, oh my. Okay, hang on. No wonder it felt a little loose. Okay. Cool stuff. And as customary with TF Safari, stickers! I think I might have forgotten to mention it in one of my videos for one of these guys that I ordered from them, but yeah, Decepticon stickers this time. And cool stuff. Now, before I pull this guy out properly, I have a bit of a sidebar / anecdote that I remember saying to myself when I started all this. The one thing I didn't want to get, because I was kind of seeing it everywhere and everybody seemed to have one, and also he's nowhere close anywhere my favorite, is that I wouldn't get an Optimus Prime. So of course, what I ended up getting is an Optimus Prime. Well, okay, technically this is supposed to be a Nemesis Prime, right? And even more technically, this is a 20 USD knockoff of Nemesis Prime. So, I guess, we'll see. Why did I get this, though, despite my very adamant, no, never? Funny story as well is that I wanted to fill out my essentially squad that I kind of ordered this time around, and I was shopping around for a $20 knockoff on TF Safari, and my only choices were either a bunch of flavors of Bavis Optimus, a bunch of flavors of Bavis Bumblebee, or G1 Optimus / Nemesis Prime. So, okay, I had to turn the box a little around because I had him a bit upside down. Or did I double goof? I think I got double goofed. Oh, hang on, did I double goof? Did I think it was upside down? It was, no, I double goofed. I thought he was upside down, so I turned him the right side up, but I turned him upside down. Damn, okay. Oh, hey, okay. Oh my, you know what? So far, so good. And he's actually, size-wise, is about what I expected, I think. If not, that actually, okay, cool stuff. But here we have some instructions. Oh, it's a booklet. It is a booklet. It is a booklet that goes... Hang on. Oh, here we go. Okay. Seem to be pretty concise. Seem to be pretty concise on instructions. Yeah. Okay. It's as classic a transformation, I think, as it gets, except for with some extra steps, probably just ever so slightly. And of course, the booklet still just shows regular old Optimus Prime and not, his cooler counterpart. But let's get this guy out and see how he is. Right off the bat, I feel like I've been lied to, because on the box it said something about, yeah, there it is, die-cast metal transformation. And yet this guy does not feel like he has any die-cast in him at all. I mean,
Oh, no, wait, ooh, no, wait. I was wrong. His chest is die cast. Or rather, yeah, chest. And then the rest is definitely plastic. I mean, decently feeling plastic. He doesn't feel fragile or brittle or anything like that, so look at that. A pretty decent amount of details. Yeah. There you go. There he is. Yeah. Decent looking guy. I mean, again, I paid only about 20 USD for this. He is by far the cheapest. Ooh, they roll. Yeah, nice. By far the cheapest KO I have gotten so far, and yeah, I don't know. For that money, I think it's pretty decent actually. Articulation is about as what you expect from this scale. You know, you can, you can bend the knee that far. Awesome. I think the only thing right off the bat is that his ankles only go up and down. There's no rotation. So any attempts of articulation while standing, besides just having his two legs, you know, like that, ends up having that little bit of a angular motion, but that's alright. That's not horrible or anything like that. Continuing with the leg articulation, he doesn't have any swiveling action. You can raise this sort of hip skirts and just extend the leg out, which is awesome. He can give you a decent forward kick. Very nice. And he can give you not much of a back kick. Not much at all, actually. None, actually. Huh. Okay, not bad. Continuing on, the one thing that caught my eye when I even saw him on the store was this panel right behind his head, and unfortunately, as expected, it kind of negates practically. Oh no, wait, nah, okay, a little bit of a head waggle and swivel, not much. I don't know if I can. It looks like it's on the hinge, but which is interesting because the regular version of this guy doesn't have that. It's only this guy that has it. So bizarre, but yeah, it's alright. Again, arms already, just to move the hip skirts, I had to move his arm out of the way, and yeah, decent upward raise. Your usual 90-degree bend. No, oh wait, yeah, I was wrong. Bicep swivel, excellent. Can the hands? No. Oh, okay. This is seemingly a new one for me with these so far. The hand is part of the arm sculpt, so just singular position for it. Again, okay. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm literally just describing how he moves. And so far, for the price and the size, I'm actually pretty happy. And then, of course, we have some nice wave swivel. I think he can go full 360 with a little things maybe getting in the way. Uh-oh. I think I might have gotten stuck a bit. Nope, never mind. He got through. Excellent. What else? Nothing else to know. No F crunch or anything, but man, I look at this guy and I'm like, you know what? He's kinda cool. I know I didn't want an Optimus, which is why I got a Nemesis. And you know what? For a tack on that I just tacked on because I had this window of 20 USD to tack on with. I'm actually pretty happy, and of course the wheels turn. It's pretty awesome. Where's the other set of wheels? Where are the front wheels? I wonder. Okay. So, yeah. Dude's pretty cool. Yes, you are. You are actually cool. I am very happy with you. I am very happy with you. Hang on. He also comes with this cool gun. Yeah, just basic black, nothing to write home about, but it's pretty badass looking. He gets into his hand just fine. Pew pew pew. Hell yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, here we go. Oops. There we go. That's the like slight stability issue with him. You know, sometimes we just but that's alright. Oh, oorah, bruh. Nice. Yeah, you know what, Nemesis, you look pretty cool. Except, twist. I'm not gonna treat you as Nemesis. I am gonna rename you. I am giving you a new moniker. You are now officially... Yeah, I forget the word. Christened? What's another word for it? Yeah, I guess christened as Dominus Ambus. Oh yeah. I think nobody will get that reference, and it will not make any sense until certain somebody else comes in the mail eventually. But for now, yeah. Hello, Dominus. Looking pretty dope. Let's get you transformed. Okay, I'm gonna take the gun. Wow, you guys really don't want to give up your weapons, are you? Okay, let's see. Step 1, take his gun. Step 2, okay, in all seriousness, it's pretty much unfold his backpack? No, not yet. Hang on. I think I'm... Hang on. Yeah. Unfold his backpack. Turn his legs around. Okay. Cool. Turn his leggies. Yeah. I guess fold the arms. Cool stuff. And fold... Oh no, something clicked. Fold the... One moment. Yeah, so his next step is to fold the shoulder back here, but here there's a bit of an obstacle if I just do it straight on. So I do have to sort of finagle it and then ta-da, and then probably later at some point bend it back down. So well, in the meantime, I kind of accidentally already unfolded this, so I might as well just unfold it out and pull it back down, maybe? Or just leave it up for now, see what happens. Yep, same thing here, just already unfolded this thing out, folded the arm back up to sort of let it go actually back in here. Alright, now we open the, so far literally the only die-cast thing on him, his chest. Window pieces? I'm sorry, I do feel a bit miffed about kind of being lied to by the packaging, but I mean, he technically does have die-cast. All of 2 pieces. 1, 2. And then we fold his head out. And we fold his head in. Right? I don't... Hang on. I may have a problem. I unfolded this guy out, and then the plate behind his head, I folded in. It made a massive click, and now I can't even open it now. It's like trying to open a can with no... Oh boy. While I struggle, I also figured that I'd show this, that I thought it was the plate that was limiting his head movement, but no. It was just the way it's mounted. It just does not have
much, yeah, articulation. So far he looks like he just transformed himself a weird ass face. I'm not even following instructions at the moment. I just sort of unfolded these out to see kind of how it could close around his head, but it the problem is it doesn't. So, man, you think I'd get better at this as more and more models go through my hands, but I don't know. Every experience I seem to start from a baseline 0 and just have new struggles every time. Excuse me, can somebody decipher this for me? So, let's see, we have, we open the chest, we lower down the head, there it is, right, and we apparently close the chest, and then, you know, open it again, but then suddenly his head is at the back? Like, how does it go from the front to the back? And then, yeah, then it folds in and then does whatever. I don't understand. I do not understand. Oh, hang on. There is a bit of a swivel here. It's once again getting sort of kind of stopped by things, but holy crap. Look at this monstrosity. Look at it. I'm stuck. I've been fingling and finagling and fiddling away and unfolding things I'm pretty sure are 10 steps ahead to just try and facilitate this weird rotation, which the instruction doesn't even really properly demonstrate is needed. And I am just getting more and more stuck. What the hell? And part of the reason why I keep getting stuck is because of these bloody things, which are very much coming in conflict with these bloody things, so that up to a certain point I can turn, but then it just, I can't even. What is this? Wait a moment, he does have an ab crunch. Not much though, not enough to help the situation. Well, when I move these out of the way, then boop, here we go. And finally we hang on, can just, oh god, that is so tight. Ta-da! Holy hell, mate. And now practically everything just comes up Nemesis, because it's, or, you know, Dominus, because boom, just like that, the front pretty much assembles itself. So, and then the head, of course, folds, wait, when I have it straight, folds into, click in, hang on, and then, of course, the arms go down, the the forearm should be folding in here, and of course there's stuff that unfolds from here. Yeah, fun. Like it, I can sort of already kind of figure out on my own practically what to do with this thing. Hang on. Let's see if I can actually, because hang the phone? Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we sort of click it in or put it in here. Ta-da! Right, and then this window here unfolds, and this sort of folds up. Okay, except that something feels off. Can anybody tell me what it is? It feels kind of off here. Huh. Never mind, I fixed it. I turned the waist around and I turned the legs around. We're good. Ta-da! Okay, obviously this is not done yet, so I'm just gonna, yeah, same thing, on the other side, the arm finally folded back in here, the wrist, forearm turned around, the side windows unfolded, the side bits from the wheels unfolded. I'm just gonna sort of clean it up, click it all in, and, you know, show off the beautiful final product, because you know what, even with all of this, it still looks kind of fun, and I just, yeah. And ta-da! For real, the main cabin is done. Look at this beautiful thing. Oh, you know what? This is really beautiful. It looks great, and mostly taps in fine. This side is very stubborn and just does not want to stay. I also noticed a slight little imperfection there, so, you know. But honestly, it looks great. Like, yeah. And again, I've stopped following the instructions at this point. I just sort of fiddled away and, you know, popped everything up. Yeah, there's a bit of weird awkwardness here, and yeah. Oh, hang on. Is it, I'm gonna say, one second, give me a second. Ow, nope, never mind. It'll have to be like that unless I really wanna undo everything just to fix that little thing. Oh wait, maybe I don't have to. Oh god, I made it worse. Never mind. Is it perfect? I mean, probably not. Does it have to be? Definitely not. So I'm just gonna double check the instructions what the hell to do with the legs just to finish them off, and yeah, that'll be that. So after a bit of squeezing, ta-da! And by squeezing I mean just squeezing the sides of the cabin to actually tab this front into on top of these little the tabs in there on either side, and ta-da! Nice. Now, as far as the legs go, to begin with, this sort of, you know, folds. Is there anything there? It's interesting. It's like it's almost a different piece, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to. Huh. But okay. So that folds out. That folds in. That one's already. Yep. And then supposedly, this little hole tabs in onto that. Oh, wait, let me just onto one of those little tabs there. So we just do it like that. Oh, there you go. Well, I felt something on getting undone. I'm not sure where it was. Huh. Hang on. Ah, these two are supposed to tap together as well, so a bit of squeezing there, and some tabbing on there, and okay, more little tabbing. Oh, okay, this thing is really coming together, except that I'm still confused about a couple of... Oh, I'm not sure what I'm doing there. Okay, in a weird, bizarre twist, I had to untap the legs from each other, and just sort of turn, and just sort of fold them all the way in, like so. Interesting. Even though in an equally bizarre twist, I can't do the same with the other foot. It just refuses to turn. It just seems to, this bit here seems to get in the way. Never mind, I just didn't have it down enough. It turns just fine. And yeah, the feet are folded back in. Beware, of course, little tabs in there to sort of secure them in place. I should probably mention I am only really glancing at instructions little by little, but I am practically figuring this out on my own at this point. So there seems to be a little miscommunication because I still have these weird little bits to deal with, right? And I have no idea what the hell to do with them. They fold down only so much, and you know, they only fold up back up here so much. There's also these little twisty things here I don't know what the hell to do with. And best of all, the good old instructions mention none of it. They mention literally none of it. Everything is done on the top bit. Anything underneath is just ignored. Am I just not seeing something? Am I seriously just not seeing something? Or did I get something wrong? Or what is happening here? Oh, checking the instructions has helped me with something. I found out about this cool little thing. Yay! So when you finally have it folded up or like that neatly, you just whoop. Oh wait, when you're about to tab everything in neatly, you just boy. Boop. And there you go. You have this thing, which is, you know, for the trailer, but actually for this gun to have some very loose storage. Oh sweet jeepers! I barely dropped the thing and it split open. What the hell? It dropped all of here. So what, 10 centimeters worth? Yeah, about like 10 centimeters worth, and it just split right open. What the hell? And I just can't pop it back in. It's just, oh lordy, I thought this was a solid, just single piece of plastic. I didn't realize it was you know, actually I should at this point say the usual like 2 side hub thing, but what the hell do I do with this now? So my brilliant idea was to completely split the whole thing to then and I still can't attach it back. Are you serious? Wait, what if I start from this? What if I start from this end and then try to, no, it just this thing this just won't go in. These here just won't go into these here. They just won't. I don't even. How does that work? You were right in there. It's not like you were too big before. Did you just expand after leaving the hole? Or what is going on here? Okay, so this is back in one piece, sort of. I mean, there's a now very telltale telltale split down the middle. Almost a gap, really. I don't know, I might just go the dumb route and just rub a whole bunch of super glue in, just drip a whole bunch of super glue into it and just hope it holds. I am shocked that it's split. I barely just dropped. I'm not gonna do it now that I know that that's all it takes to split it. Even the putting it back together is a hell of an effort. But oh man, okay. And then there's still the question of what the hell do I do with these things? Stay tuned, I guess. I mean, I'm still not entirely sure why this is just this weird loose thing that seems to serve no purpose either. However, these do seem to have like little peg holes. I can't turn them anymore this way, I can only turn them this way. No idea why, but seeing as this thing has a bit of a peg hole, and then a bit of a curvature here to sort of, which does imply it's supposed to move around this. My guess, and this is just a guess mind you, is that these are attached in the wrong size. That this is actually supposed to be here and be more on the out, and then peg into this little hole here with this little peg, and then do a little. So I am shit out of luck because I don't have a good way to pop these wheels off, especially specifically this wheel, to get access to this here hinge to pop this thing off, because this thing isn't screwed on. It seems on one of those sort of pop friction hinges, so I could technically, hypothetically, just pop it off and then pop it on right here, except I have no way to pop up the wheels to get access to this, to pop it off, to move it on here. So I legitimately am a little lost as to what to do, and I have a bit of a dumb solution which kind of messes with this whole thing, but you know what? Let's do something outside of just breaking the whole thing. Ta-freaking-da. There you go. I literally just folded the fit up in here. Funnily enough, the gun storage still works. It actually works a bit better because it actually holds it. Fun. These things, I just folded in as much as I could in there. Still wish I could fold them in more. Not a perfect solution because you know what? Still rolls. Yeah, the wheel still rolls. The front one, but the back ones aren't even touching the ground. That's, if you can hear that, that's these pegs just scraping along the ground. So, I mean, if you don't know it's there and you just stand there looking at it, is that a gun or are you happy to see me? Jeez, yeah, mate. Ooh, well that was a mission and a half. So, what are my final thoughts? I guess as far as the alt mode goes, it popped out again. It popped out. But you know what? You know what? Honestly, as much as this does annoy me, rightfully so, and this, I think, feels almost like, this feels almost like a feature, not a bug, but I know it is. If you didn't know, you're like, what the hell, kind of weird ass. But no, it is what you can, or rather want it to be. So to me, it's a unfortunate necessity. So besides that, though, I
weirdly enough, I've given more shit to, I guess, less perfect models than this. But this guy was like dirt cheap. This guy's $20 donuts, right? He is literally the cheapest thing I've gotten, and I transformed him mostly without following these. I just need to figure out that bloody app crunch, how to unlock its full potential, and then I pretty much finagled and fiddled and just organized things. Of course, I double checked these to what to do with the legs, but after that, yeah. So, I mean, it's the most classic transformation there is, right? It's hard to mess it up. Lord knows they tried, but it's weird. I'm being very apologetic for this figure because I feel like I need to be, because I still love this guy. He still looks fun. He still looks cool. Yeah, this looks dumb as all hell, but somehow to me just, I don't know, adds to it. Just does its own thing. It's funny. It's more funny to me. I look at it and I laugh. There've been things going wrong with other figures where I looked and it made me almost cry. This just makes me laugh. This is hilarious. This makes me kind of go, you know what? It is what it is, right? I can still turn the wheels. Yay! So that's fun. In the end, objectively speaking, right? Forget my personal feelings on. Objectively speaking, this is again an average figure at, I would say, below average price. So I would give this, and with some, I would say, some egregious mistakes, but it is only really these two little things, right? But they completely undo the whole back and the whole playability of. Oh, it doesn't even, no. The whole playability of the thing. Okay, they hampered the playability of the thing, honestly. I mean, I have half of slide that down, but it doesn't matter. I have half a mind to literally just snap these off. No joke. I have half a mind to snap these off, forget they ever existed, and just move on with my life. Right? Because they serve no purpose. I know what I finally figured out what they were supposed to be. They're supposed to be these extra little bits on the side to give it extra detail, but yeah, I can literally just snap, and done, you know, or leave it be like this and not break already partially broken toy. Yeah. In the end, though, I legitimately love this guy, but would I wholeheartedly recommend this guy? No. I gotta admit, no. If you were gonna get an Optimus Prime, if you were gonna get a Nemesis Prime, you wouldn't go for this. Unless you really were strapped for cash, then yeah, go for it. $20 donuts, just go for it, that's fine. He's perfect. He's perfectly worth it, and maybe you'll get a version that doesn't have this mistake, and then there's literally no problems, really. I mean, I'm rambling on, but like, the tiniest things can absolutely, you know, have a knock-on effect. But besides that, he transforms great. He plays pretty great. He looks actually amazing, honestly. I do not understand the inclusion of diecast specifically for these two parts. I don't know why. That makes no sense. Might as well just, maybe with just some extra durability, because, oh, just make them shinier, I guess, because of the clear. It's good with the clear. Yeah, that would be a bit more durable altogether. So, in the end, I'm gonna give him a very generous 7. Right? Mistake. Right? Rectified in a hilarious way. hampers playability in minimal way. Without it, he's actually decent. Yeah, so 7 out of 10. Would probably not recommend unless you really are looking for a cheap small Optimus Prime, because scale-wise, this guy is only about like 6-inch, I think. So I don't know what scale you would want. Legends? No, not Legends. Deluxe? He's a bit. Yeah, scale-wise, he's a bit all over the place, or rather in this weird in-between place where he's would be kind of too small for most integrative collectioning based on scale. I specifically wanted him because he's cheap. He's big enough for what I need, for what I want, specifically for me. But overall, look, get him if you want to. You're not missing out on much if you don't. Okay? A quick addendum to the video. As I was finishing up editing and about to start processing the video, I was fiddling with this guy just to, out of, curiosity, and also just I really like this guy. He's really fun to play with. But I could not in good conscience publish without rectifying a certain big injustice to the whole figure. So, if anybody remembers from just having watched the video, the back of these legs, right? Let me just undo these somehow. Yep. Anybody remember these bloody things? Yeah? Yeah, turns out not a mistake, at least not on the biggest part. Turns out a mistake on the instructions part. The part being that this part is not even mentioned in the instructions. This whole eventual underside of the truck is not at all even mentioned in the instructions whatsoever. The instructions completely ignore this underside of the thing. So it turns out, right, after fiddling and just but pure sheer accident, turns out this little thing, I'm not even sure if it's supposed to be upright or whatever. I have it upright in robot mode because it looks better, I guess, but yeah. Turns out this thing turns, right? Turns like that for a purpose. The purpose being this little thing here. Wait, wrong way around. Opening up. Brr. And then this little thing here. Bam. God damn it. Seriously. The one bane of my goddamn existence, besides the double hinges with these bloody figures, have been the absolutely atrocious quality control with the instructions. So, yeah, suddenly this thing is flush, and suddenly there's no problem rolling the bloody wheels. Great. Cute little sidebar, actually, or follow-up rather, is that when you unfold it, when you fold it back up, fold it back up, alright, and you make sure this is proper, you fold it back here, and actually, here, let me see, right here, this little thing, or rather, this little slot, right? And 1 second. Goes right over a little tab here. So essentially, it all. One moment, I will figure it out. I'll do this on camera. I literally just did it, no problems by myself. But at the moment, I have to do it on bloody camera. It just doesn't want to work. Come on, up, bang. See? Locks in. Locks in. It's a solid half now. Bloody great. Same thing on the other side. Voila. Quick addendum number 2. The score for this figure suddenly shot up to a very respectable 8 out of 10. Still wouldn't recommend as anybody's first choice, but for the price, and without any real defects except for this rifle, which I noticed while rewatching the footage has apparently split on its own even before I dropped it, so not sure what the hell that was about, but yeah, so still a fun figure, still a great figure for the price and the size. However, of course, if you really are a fan of Optimus Prime and Nemesis Prime, this clearly would be the very last, if a choice at all, for you.
God damn it.